FC25 is often so unenjoyable, but this 4-3-1-2 Tiki-Taka tactics, even though they're not the most meta option in the game, it just gives me that FIFA 18 days nostalgia where instead of running down the wings all the time, I can pass it around, dribble a little bit, and do the type of plays that I really admire in real football, and still manage to unlock my opponent's defense and score beautiful goals. This is really a fun formation to try. If you need coins to buy high-end players and make your dream team, you gotta check out lootbar.gg and their ridiculously low prices. Their prices are already 10% cheaper than any other platforms, and I've got you another 8% off by using my code OMID. Plus, after you purchase, you receive a free 5% extra coins, more than the amount you actually ordered. Many familiar faces in the content creators community are using Lootbar services, so you know you're in safe hands. And with a super fast and safe delivery system, you can have your coins within 30 minutes. So make sure to check out lootbar.gg and their amazing prices, and don't forget to use the code OMID to get that extra 8% off. The link is in the description. Good day everyone, it's OmiDex here and welcome back to another video on this channel. But before I get to the tactics, I want to ask you something. Is it just me, or are you guys too having a problem with this game's finishing recently? I'm not talking about tight angles or impossible shots. Some of the chances I've been starting to miss is ridiculous, like missing the whole target in an open net scenario is wild. I'm genuinely asking, is it in my head, am I just crazy, or the finishing logic in this game is really brain dead? Anyway, today I want to talk about a tactic that's brought some enjoyment out of this game for me. I've been always a fan of narrow formations and it suits my direct playstyle. It might not be the most meta, but the Tiki-Taka pass dribble pass type of football really results in some satisfying goals that makes this game slightly more bearable to play. So the formation I'm talking about today is of course the 4-3-1-2. For the build-up style, I've tried all the possible options here, but for this formation and this specific playstyle, short passing is just miles ahead of anything else. And finally, the defensive approach is balanced with a line height of 58. If you've been watching the channel, you know I love my high line, but narrow has always been a little vulnerable defensively. So today, no high line, no all offside traps, I'm choosing to go for a balanced, safe option. Moving on to the player roles, we pair an advanced forward with a poacher. In my opinion, this combination gives you the best movement out of your striker partnership. Just make sure the advanced forward is on complete focus, so he actually gets involved in the wide areas of the pitch. And let's not forget we have no wingers on this setup, so that wide outlet really comes in handy sometimes. But if you don't have a poacher plus role on any of your strikers, or you're simply not a fan of the poacher role, switch it with advanced forward with attack focus and you're set to go. For the cam in the 4-3-1-2, even without the role plus, 10 times out of 10 I would go for a shadow striker. Playmaker would make sense if you had wingers on a formation, but with just 2 strikers up ahead, your cam would really get stuck in the playmaker role. This one is the main key to unlock stability in a narrow formation, so I would really suggest you keep it. For the 2 center mids, the left and right one, we need players that other than dribbling can deliver every type of pass, because we'll have both of these key midfielders on playmaker role. And if one or both of your center mids are on the correct side for the Trivela and they actually have the playstyle too, I strongly suggest having their focus on roaming. It just gets them to the right area all the time. If not, then attack focus it is. And we're gonna need a holding center mid in the center of our midfield. It's important, not deep lying playmaker, not any other role. Holding center mid makes sure this formation has some defensive stability, because otherwise it would just be so open against counterattacks. This one is not debatable, keep it on holding regardless of the role plus. For the more attacking fullback, on the exact opposite side of the complete focus striker, we need some wide outlets on the attack, so this player needs to at least play on wingback, or if you want to go crazy, even attacking wingback. For the other fullback, the more defensive one, we're going to obviously have fullback and defend, making him tuck in, form a 3 at the back when we are attacking to keep again some stability in defense. Our 2 center backs always are going to be on defender and defend regardless of their role plus. Trust me, it's just the safest option not to give your opponent just free space. And the goalkeeper as always on whatever role plus or plus plus they might have. So that's it for the tactics. You can see the code on your screen. I'll leave it down in the description as well. Now let's get to some gameplay, see how this formation operates, different ways to utilize the positive aspects of it, and I'll see you at the end of the video. That's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. It would help out my channel massively. This is the end of this episode, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.